guys, I'm gonna keep this video really short and to the point. First, I want to say all the stuff about the gambling, the stunts, the drinking, I told my lawyer I did not want that in there, and he will do exactly just that. He will take it out.
So yeah, FaZe Clan encouraged me to drink while I was underage. I was like, nah, not rad. Oh yeah, lawyer, don't add that in there. Why did you tell me then? So anyways, I don't like the contract.
Hey, listen!
Tfue is suing FaZe Clan. It just broke today. This is unbelievable. The Hollywood Reporter is reporting that esports pro sues gaming organization FaZe Clan over a press. Unbelievable.
May 20th, 2019. Turner Tenney sues the FaZe Clan. After this lawsuit, I'm pretty sure esports contracts will never be the same. And will FaZe Clan be shutting down? Most likely not. People are invested in the people in the FaZe Clan, so unless everyone was to be disliked, I don't see FaZe going away because of this situation. But after this lawsuit, FaZe won't ever be looked the same. The lawsuit claimed that the contract entitled the organization a finder's fee up to 80% of Tfue's revenue, which if you guys didn't know, it's a lot of money. Also, if you didn't know, Tfue can't get any sponsors he wants because of the contract. I'm just bringing that up because it could be a big reason why Tfue wants to bounce.
His stream blew up because of FaZe, him being incredibly talented, and the Fortnite Friday, winning all the Fortnite Friday events. Those he got into those events because of FaZe.
Now, something I found a little strange was the fact that when Tfue moved all the way from Florida to LA, he moved back very quickly. And I had a feeling that the reason why he moved back was that he's just not performing as well in Fortnite. But obviously we know that's not the case. With the never-ending distractions and having friends around all the time, it might not have been the best for his career. But after this whole lawsuit, I think it's a lot more than that. Now I'm starting to believe that he just didn't want to get too close to the FaZe members because he knows that later on, they could stab his back. To be completely honest, when I saw that Tfue was suing the FaZe Clan, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a meme. I don't know what's going on in the Fortnite community these days. We got a semi-auto shotgun. Tfue should have just sued Fortnite. Honestly, I think he would have won.
I sue you for stealing my face in game. The game came out before you were relevant in a shack next to the beach. Still you there. Case closed.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best approach. It must have been at one point where Tfue did like the contract, or else he wouldn't have signed. I wanna know why. If the contract was so bad, why sign in the first place?
What is in this contract is so bizarre. It's so I wish you guys could see this thing because I can't even fathom it. This contract basically allows FaZe at any point in 3 years to just fucking take all my hard earnings and all my hard work and just strip it. Over 49%, over 79%. What is in this contract is insane, and that's not even the worst parts. And what I'm trying to do here is just serve justice to the esports community, the esports industry. These kids are getting ripped off. They're getting taken advantage of. These contracts are not okay, and this needs to never happen again. And there's tons of people in contracts this bad, just like me. And I'm the first person to stand up and say, this is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking This is And if only you guys could see what is in this contract. I can't disclose what is within this contract, but FaZe Clan, please release the contract for the public to see. Fuck, let me show the public. Just give me permission to show these people the truth that is within this contract. That's all I really have to say. Show the fucking contract, FaZe. Release the fucking contract. Everybody, hashtag release the fucking contract. Release it, please.
Now, I came up with a 200 IQ reasoning as to why Tfue really wants to leave the contract. Tfue joined the FaZe Clan on April 2018. Now, we're in May 2019. Why did it take so long for Tfue to realize that he's being bamboozled? Now, the one thing I can agree with Tfue on is the fact that they can take up to 80%, which is actually insane. So, the point that Banks makes by saying, oh, we've taken 0% of his money here, 0% there, yeah, but in the future, they can always come back and grab it. That's actually something very scary, and Tfue has the right to sue them them if he wants to leave the contract so he doesn't get, you know, bamboozled. Now, the only reason why I feel a little bad for the FaZe clan is because the fact that they picked up Turner when he was almost a nobody. And to be completely honest, I'm pretty sure FaZe helped Turner a lot. And if Tfue did get out of the contract, it would seem a little bit unfair for FaZe themselves. If the contract had a buyout, then the situation would have ended a long time ago. But I don't think FaZe actually wants the money. I'm pretty sure they want to keep Tfue himself, seeing that they kind of molded him into the person he is today. Now, I gotta agree, loyalty is very important, but also betrayal is something that you should watch out for. I'm still curious why FaZe even implemented that system in the first place, where they can take up to 80% within a 3-year period, which is actually absolutely nuts, so they can F over anybody they want.
I want you guys to understand something very important too. FaZe and Banks have every right to be super emotional. What you guys are about to see right now, Sunday, April 1st, this is the day, like, this is when Tfue got signed with FaZe. Look at these graphs.
Honestly, this f***ing sucks. Fortnite itself is crumbling, and you might be asking me, what does that have anything to do with this video? Well, the person who keeps on making the game look fun, and when I'm talking about the game, yeah, I'm talking about Fortnite, the one that keeps taking every single thing that we love, and now they're gonna take away Tfue.
This is about me and this contract. This contract that I signed when I didn't know any better. I'm an idiot. I should have never signed it in the first place.
What we're going to show you right now on the screen is multiple different versions of contracts that since September of 2018, we have sent directly to Turner or Tfue in hopes to renegotiate his contract.
What the actual f*** FaZe? Why is more than 80% of the contract blurred out? Wasn't the point of the video to show the contracts? Not only is blurring out the contract a little suspicious. Now, I'm not going to be calling Banks a liar. He probably has a reason as to why he said he offered Tfue $1 million or whatever that whole deal was about, but it was nowhere to be found. I don't think Banks would have lied about that, but I also don't think it was in a contract. I'm pretty sure that $1 million deal was verbal, and that's just me giving Banks the benefit of the doubt. I could understand the frustration that Tfue must have had. He's been having this issue since September 28th, 2018, and I'm pretty sure FaZe knew what the issue was with the contract. They probably knew that what he didn't like was the fact that they can take up to 80% whenever they like to within a 3-year period. That was the biggest concern. So why didn't they just take out that 80% to begin with?
That started, looking back at my emails, it started in September 6th. As early as September 28th of last year, we sent the first revised version of a contract for Tfue. He decided we're going to send an amendment to the agreement that gets rid of this 80% clause that everybody's been concerned about.
See, now they just got busted. They just admitted that now they're going to be sending an amendment to be changing that whole 80% scandal. Listen, Tfue, if you want a clan that doesn't have any contracts necessary, honestly, just go down below and join the ZZZ clan. There's no contract, and also, we won't take a cent of your money. That was a good plug. Make sure you subscribe. Let's hit 50,000 subs by tomorrow.
Don't even know where to begin with this, dude. First off, I just want to say I don't agree with what him and his team have done. I think it's complete and utter. Most of it is a complete lie, exaggerated, and it's tactical, which you don't use tactics and legal strategy against friends. Because I thought before anything else, before the business shit, before anything like that, before egos, before views, before all that, honestly, I thought we were friends. Tfue, I called you my family, and I got no heads up. I got absolutely no warning of this. This is something that could have easily been handled offline, and if this was just about making even more money than you do now, then we could have gotten to that point too, dude. So the fact of the matter is, we have earned a grand total of, get ready for a drum roll please, T-Wop, $60,000 from Tfue. That's how much money we have earned off of his whole entire career. His Twitch, his YouTube, which are two of the biggest on the platform, Twitch being the actual biggest Twitch streamer in the world. We have collected $0 on YouTube, we have collected $0 on Twitch. His subs, his ad revenue, nothing. Literally nothing. So I know that's basically the biggest issue, and I don't know how else to say it other than the fact that it's just a bold-faced, flat-out lie, and it was designed and worded to make people hate us and to put pressure on us to let Turner leave his contract that he knowingly signed, that he has gained so much from, that he refuses to negotiate on. I have this kid's name tattooed on my fucking leg. Like, imagine how dumb I feel right now. Obviously, Tfue was locked in verbally with us at this point, and we had his contract ready. We gave him his contract that weekend, and he knowingly, willingly, was excited, ecstatic to sign this contract and to join FaZe Clan. So he did. And that contract, that same contract is the contract that he is under to this day. It was a 3-year term. I don't know exactly what all the splits look like, but Turner outgrew it very quickly. We've been working on negotiating with him almost the entirety length of the contract, and we have collected, again, $0 on it. And I've told him personally, we are never gonna collect on your prize money. I wanna make this stuff right. I want you to be happy here. I appreciate you being on the team, etc., etc., etc.
Tfue is someone that I like a lot more than Banks, but Tfue, what you're doing is kinda scummy. Think about it. You gave 0 to the FaZe Clan, and they gave you almost everything. Before you were in FaZe, you would average 100 viewers, and FaZe was already a huge team. But FaZe lowered their ego to put a small streamer at the time to a team at first didn't even want you. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Cloaksy said, and I quote, he's garbage. He didn't even want to play with you. But since Banks asked Cloaksy to play with you, he did it out of respect.
I feel for them both. I'm right in the middle. I love Banks. I think he's a great. Dude, he's got a good heart. I definitely feel like he got, he did not know this was coming. I feel like Turner owes FaZe. I feel like FaZe, clearly messed up a couple of sponsors or opportunities that Turner had. But also, it's like, we don't know. We won't know. We won't know unless Turner tells us the specifics of how much money was offered, who the companies were, and why they were ruined, right? Unless that stuff comes out, we won't really know the facts. What you guys do need to understand is don't hate on Turner, don't hate on FaZe, because this literally shouldn't have even gotten out. I don't know, but I do believe it got out because Tfue or his crew wanted it to get out, so it started this, so that he gets let go. That's the only thing that makes sense. If I was plotting to leave an organization, it wouldn't get out. It wouldn't get out. It would stay between the lawyers, and then the lawyers would send a letter, the letter to ESM or Luminosity or Cloud9 or whoever saying, hey, we're suing you guys. And I don't think FaZe wanted it to get out, so it's not like FaZe told, it. Most importantly, End game. No one deserves hate.
That's right, Ninja. Nobody deserves to get hate unless they're Fortnite. Honestly, you steal people's emotes, but you also steal my skin? What I mean by that is look at my profile picture and look at the iconic skin. If you've watched up until this point, comment W down below and I'll try and heart as many as I can. I'll be throwing out a banger video when we hit 200,000 subscribers. It's been your boy Zexel and I'm out. Peace.
You think I'm mad, did you?
Perfect. Push deep, shallow fly, ice out like a hockey puck. Rest power, rest couch, top of world. Off the top, love and fear, hate and care. Let you know spill, crush and burn, live and learn, send it be your turn. Man down, no, turn it back. You wave, they let my name pat. Throw that vision like a contact. Click, clap, bat it whack, get my bitch a bone. People around me still alone, so the world stay still, ain't a home. Gucci on my motherfucking feet, leather around my seat, cock that shit back. Join you. Dream on my sweater, floating like a feather, wrapped around your bitch, like I'm tethered. All I know, one better, wrap you like a letter. Pull up with the stick twice, double headed, spray, left a breeze. Got it down on her knees, bitches hate me, don't even know me. Haters, cause they ain't